Hi, my name is Abisoye Akinola. I help 95 professionals who are bored get their groove back. I'm also an IT professional. I work with one of the foremost FMCGs in Nigeria, and I'm excited to be here. Like everybody else in Nigeria, I don't think I particularly chose a career path. JAM chose my career path. So right after writing JAM, I just, studied computer science, and the next logical thing to do was to work with an IT firm, and I've been an IT professional ever since then. But if I look back, I probably would say I'll do something else. Yeah, but we're good. I also do career coaching because I found out that a lot of people like me are bored and really feel stuck in the rut, and that's why I started to have these conversations. Yeah, so that's how I chose my career path. Self-development for me is about being a lifelong learner and wanting to bring value to the table. So how would I define that in terms of your career? I would say follow the money. Even as much as you want to go ahead and develop yourself in whatever it is you want to learn, make sure that whatever it is you're learning is tied to the money that your organization is looking out for. What are your employers particular about? That's how I would relate personal development to career progression. Okay, how important is self-development to say? I think first is actually supposed to be for you. When you develop yourself, the honest truth is you feel more fulfilled and you have more relevance, you increase your value. How did I get here? For me, it was always about bringing something to the table. When I first started out in IT, I was working for a small-sized firm. So that entailed you doing a lot of things, much more than just your work, much more than whatever was given to you. It was a small firm. So one day you could be the IT person, the next day you could be a marketer. So it entailed me learning pre-sales. And pre-sales, I had to learn Excel, I had to learn presentation skills, whatever it is I needed to learn, so that I brought value to the table because I really wanted to bring value to the table. And that's how I got here. With respect to what I do as regards career, I think I got back after my maternity leave and I was bored, and I decided to look at the organization and found out what it is I could do, to bring value to my organization. I found out there was a training gap, and I started talking to everybody about training, and once they were ready, I was chosen to be one of my organization's pioneer trainers, and I enjoy it. So personal development for me is actually very fulfilling for me, much more than just upping my skill, bringing relevance and bringing more money. No, because the truth of the matter is no matter how much you package something, the truth is you'll be found out. So how long can you package say, for instance, the fact that you can speak French? As I said this, I just remembered a conversation that someone had told me. So this person had written in his CV that he could speak French, he was good in French, and the organization had employed him for quite a bit. So when their French counterparts finally came into town, behold, he was only packaging, he couldn't speak French. I mean, he was always just doing Google Translate, and that was crazy. But they found him out, and you can't package personal branding. So no matter how much you're putting yourself out there, you cannot package that for so long. You'll be caught, really. So you can't package. Okay, so my self-development ritual is I look at, I scan the industry, say within 2 years. So whatever skill you have now, especially as an IT person, whatever skill you have right now, will probably almost get obsolete in another 2 years, or something more interesting is happening in another 2 years. So I would say I do this much more than the fact that I'm a lifelong learner. I do this every 2 years where I ask myself, am I still relevant for my role? Am I still relevant for, am I able to bring something to the table with respect to what I'm doing? If I wanted to change my organization, can I compete? Those are the kind of questions you need to ask yourself from time to time. And the honest truth is, you need to be truthful with yourself and tell yourself the honest truth. I need to learn a skill. Add whatever skill you need to do. So much more than reading and exposing myself to, yes, personal development. Much more than putting myself in situations that are more challenging than what I'm doing. I check out what I'm doing in the industry every 2 years to ask myself, am I doing the right thing? Can I compete? And that's what it is about. I would say both, because you cannot be speaking the future when we're here in present. You need to make sure that you have the skill set for what is present. But like I said, check the industry. Where is the industry headed? Where is the organization headed? Where is the money? Follow the money. Once you're able to follow the money and develop yourself, develop those skills, within of which you can, like I say, bring something to the table. You up your game, you up your value, and you can ask for more money. Everybody's about the money. As often as possible. However, okay, so I say as often as possible, but I also would say 2 years. So if you decide to go ahead and do an MBA, come on, you cannot do another MBA while you're still in it. An MBA will take you 24 months thereabout. But if you decide to learn something as little as learning a new language, that's a shorter time. So as often as possible, depending on what it is that you're learning, yeah? And give yourself time to practice it. So you don't just become a learner without putting all of this knowledge into value. I'll say cut yourself some slack. That's the first thing. So sometimes we can really be hard on ourselves, and we think that because we do not have clarity as regards what we want to do, we must be some form of failure. Cut yourself a slack. Just cut yourself some slack. The one. And two is, whatever it is that you're doing right now, get very good at it and expose yourself to so many challenges. So do not stay within of your department alone and say, I'm only trying to do my work. If you are still trying to find out what it is that you want to do, if you are within an organization, I think that's the best time that you can actually decide to say, explore, play around, expose yourself to more challenges. Do not say no. Be the first person to raise your hand. You never can tell. You might find something that you love within of the organization, but outside of what you're known for. I would say, what would I tell someone who is seeking that? I would say, go ahead and do it. Like, life is too short, and you really want to make sure that you are not scared to do it. Take on the challenge and, go headlong. You never can tell what you regret or what you will not regret. So go ahead and, just do it. Learn something new. Always try to learn something new. Put yourself in situations that you are not comfortable with. Success doesn't come when you're comfortable. If you're too comfortable, I don't think you're going to get successful in the kind of things that you want. Yeah? Thank you.